rain forecast says February is going to be cold. I don't see any days where it warms up. Unless it's snowing, it ain't warming up. For the next 2 weeks, the average temperature will be 0. Yeah, well, a lot of days will be 5 below for highs.
Yeah,
2 below, 1 below, 2 below.
Yeah, it's called winter.
Yeah.
That's why February stinks.
Yeah.
Even though the days are getting longer.
Yeah. That's the funny thing is, most of December was actually quite mild. In fact, we weren't even sure if we were going to have winter or white Christmas even.
Yeah.
Until about a week before.
Yeah.
Liking those new cameras they're gonna come out with. Panasonic's full frame one. I was like, okay, it kind of expensive. The body of the camera, in itself, just the body is $2,300. So I was like, well, you know, you can see it. Not until I just looked at what lens prices are going to be. They're brand new lenses. They only have 3 of them out. Their prime lens, which is their smallest, like 50mm full frame ones, are $2,300 for just that one lens alone. Now the longest range ones, which is their it's a 60 to like 105mm or 40 to 105mm or something like that, and it's like $1,300 just for the lens.
It's for a professional.
Oh, well, it's a new camera and a new system and a new setup, and they've never done full frame before, and there's not a lot of options.
Nobody knows how good it will be.
Well, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to buy that camera. As nice as it looks. Maybe in 5 years you could buy. Not now. So for the camera with the lens and all the other accessories you need to get it working, comes out to almost $3,500.
Yeah.
They're like, hello. And that's the cheap camera. That's the cheaper of the ones. If you get the S1R, which is more favored at the photographer part, now you're talking almost $5,000 for the camera.
If you're a professional,
Oh,
yeah. If you're not,
so I don't even know if the professionals can afford that. Okay, breakfast coffee.
Yep.
I just had it set to digital and not regular analog.
Yes, you got it off. You got to have the digital.
Yeah,
That's the
figures.
problem.
Figures.
Well, you don't notice it unless you really.
No,
Then you
you
have
don't.
to think about how to get in there.
Yeah.
And set it. So
Yeah.
it's to be careful about pushing buttons. There.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know unless you try.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's just running
Cold.
a little rough here.
Cold.
Well, I don't know. Just doesn't feel right. Low on training food or what? Probably should be looking at that. I was hoping it would warm up enough so I could do that.
No, we're not going to warm it back up. Tomorrow's going to be the warmest day because it's going to snow.
81,000. check out the corner piece, right-hand quarter panel. This guy made out of some scrap metal.
Oh.
Just welded it in there.
Yeah.
Pretty well done, actually. Well, I don't know if we'll be going to church or not. It depends on what
Yeah.
the weather wants to play.
I think we might be able to get there. It'll just be kind of like last week that it was supposed to be. We'll be able to get up there and make it home, and then we won't be going anywhere the rest of the day.
Could be.
So let's see how bad it is to get up. I'd like to go if we can, but
Well, I would
Don't
too.
know.
I just don't know what it's going to do.
yeah.
Don't know how it's going to be. I'd say the video's cool. Told me to get ham. I have no idea where we're supposed to put the one right now. But Mom told me to get ham.
Well, the joyous freezers, maybe
Like
full
I
of
said,
everything else.
I'm just the driver here.
Well, I suppose the back fridge, because if we're cooking it tomorrow, we won't need to put it in the freezer.
I have no idea what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
Yeah, about normal. I don't think anything special going on tomorrow, right? A winter storm, Super Bowl, commercials, the Puppy Bowl. Nice to see that Jim got his extra. I don't know what anybody does with that, but
100% of the test.
yeah, he's that sucker.
That's something.
You see an extra test? Well, I haven't heard. I don't know if even Lynn did that, or even Joe if he got that. He did his.
Lynn's had all the tests, commercial on down.
Yeah, I know.
Everything.
I think he's even got radar endorsement.
Yeah, well, he was.
So I told Jim,
Jim,
next, it's your commercial and radar endorsement license. If you're gonna go crazy.
We don't have a need for that.
No.
I thought about it, but I'd like to know. Oh, we got the doors wide open. That's why.
Oh, it's a winter storm, so they got to stock up on the the bomb shelter. But Super Bowl too, so you got to stock up on electronics too.
Well, you gotta try to get through the gate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Probably a big birdies. We're gonna have the winter storm party, and then we're gonna have the Super Bowl party, and No, for us crazy people with a puppy bowl party.
Oh, that's great. Move down over
Back over here.
there. Yeah.
They're still loading up toy trucks, so. Ah, there you go. Desert.
Well, what's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was easy.
Well, there's stuff on the news, but it's not really that important.
Nothing.
Just the same normal,
Oh gosh,
pretty much.
nothing really changed.
Not really.
Okay, that was easy.
It's the same stuff that's going on in the world that's been going on the last couple days. Yeah, pretty much. Keep the political stuff off my YouTube as much. Try to keep the political stuff off my YouTube as much as possible.
There's lots of garbage out there.
There's no stuff. Just turn on any of the major news media things. You'll see it. Everything. It doesn't matter.
Well, you know, there's all kinds of garbage out there.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff, and you're like, come on, can I just get straight poop here?
It's bad, and you got to watch a foreign news service to find out what's going on in the rest of the world.
Well, they have no extra right either, right?
Well, you watch the major three in the U.S. and they're all arguing about the same topic, and they won't shut up about it for days.
Well, what I don't like is
and then you have to go watch like BBC or Russia Today to find out what's going on in the rest of the world.
Well, yeah.
Love headline news used to be that way, but
yes, and CNN.
They don't do that no more.
CNN International used to be that.
I don't know if they do that or not anymore, but I don't know.
If they do or not either. Decide what you're doing, Car.
You either got to watch BBC or Sky News or
Something.
Russia Today, or sometimes when they had the Chinese Central China Television 9, which was the English speaking version, they would actually report about stuff that was going on in the rest of the world.
Sometimes.
I'm trying to remember that one that I really liked watching.
All of them got their own.
They stopped doing this. Trying to remember which one it was. It was like what was the Middle Eastern one that they used to have? Al Jazeera America. I actually reported good stuff. It was American based. I think it was even filmed in the U.S. But it was really good. They had good reporting, and it was actually really good. And it's like, all of a sudden, they just sort of like, no, we're not going to do it anymore. Like, I was like, well, that kind of sucks. Because they actually were, you know, reporting the news everywhere, including the U.S.
I think a lot of them, when they start out, that's what they start doing. Now, it used to be they would give you news, but they get so hung up on everything else.
I don't need the 16 alerts on somebody in Hollywood doing something, whatever. You know. Whoever is divorcing whoever. I'm like,
don't care.
I don't need 16 hours of this.
I don't care. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Care about. Yeah. You know what really used to torque me off? You're sitting there, and the Israeli ambassador.
I don't want to get into whatever.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't want to bring it up. Don't bring it up while I'm recording. So.
All right.
Because it's just going to make somebody angry on my page, and I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
But they'll preclude one thing that's really probably important.
Yeah, they probably will.
I'll go, this was something that I probably wanted to hear.
Yeah.
It might be important.
Yeah, well,
I gotta get my Cardassian update.
Or whoever, yeah. Or the latest Trump tweet or something. I don't know, whatever it is.
I think it was better off and clear when they gave you the balls. They gave you
that little newspaper that comes around at they used to have at the bagel stop, and it would tell you the 3 or 4 big event things that were going on in the world or the U.S., and the rest would be like puzzles.
Yeah. Well, they had
and that's all you really needed to know.
They used to print out an 8x11 piece of paper at clear, and
in the 70s,
something really big that happened. They out, 3 sentences. New war in, or whatever it was.
Apollo 14 has landed.
Whatever.
That goes well.
It was always the 3 big things that happened, and they were short little blurps, and the rest was ball scores.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was your newspaper. Okay, nothing much going on.
Yeah.
Probably better off like that.
They talked about some guy who woke up from a coma, and and they had the newspaper from when he went into a coma, they had it there, and it's like the last paper he had was just about to read before he went into a coma, and they got him on TV. He says, Prince Charles marries Diana. Hope that goes well. You might want to read a newer paper than that. I don't know.
It was interesting that the cheaper pickup with 4-wheel drive was over there.
For now, they may have gotten it donated or sold there or traded in there, and they hadn't moved it over here or the other place. So it seems that's what they moved the slightly cheaper versions or used ones to this Curtiva, and if they're really high mileage, then they move over to the clearance area.
Well, it looked like it was pretty good shape. What it was.
Well, Suburban didn't look too bad either.
No.
About 150,000 miles. I think that's why it got sent over there. It's got a high mileage.
The other one had 125 or something like that.
Well, 130 for the Yukon, but it's even 3 years older than the other one was, or 4 years older than the other ones. I think it's because the mileage is lower, so has a higher. It's actually a cheaper price too. But no, it's $100 more in difference between that and the Suburban. Sometimes I think that's all they do. Sometimes. So I know one of the guys who's a sales agent over here. So if we want to buy something over here,
they can
do it.
Bring stuff over
from there. I don't think you can do it the other place. I don't know for sure. Maybe.
It used to be a guy here we dealt with was pretty good. I can't think of his name.
Levi, I think he still works here.
Yeah.
I think he still works over here.
See, I always wondered a smaller truck might be not such a bad answer sometimes if a person
for you. I mean, maybe me.
If a person could fit in it, that would be the thing.
Well, like they said, like the Silverado type thing is the one that they were saying the Yukon and the Suburban. Rich said he has room in his, so you know.
And they want lots of money. So.
Well, it's a Dodge, this way.
Well, it's 15.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. But if I can't fit in the curvature of this thing going up,
I got it, Jeff.
Yeah.
Being an FM versus digital, that's
Yeah, there you go.
sounds like Yasu's jumping out there again.
Yeah, they are. Problem is, when they said that the repeater thing almost didn't happen, and it's like, well, if they didn't have the repeater program,
None of the rest of this.
how would anybody be able to get the repeaters? They wouldn't.
Yeah.
So when they say, "Oh, it almost never wouldn't happen," I'm like, really? You guys sold a whole bunch of them the last time. You're going to sell a whole bunch of them this time.
Yeah.
It's just going to make you money.
Well, and then people that get into that program,
then they'll want the other radios or digital or wires or whatever.
Whether they use it or not,
Yeah.
they want to have the capability to use it.
Well, like they're giving them the option if you have a 1X
Trade it up.
to upgrade it for
Yeah.
money off the other one to the newer one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Or it might be cheaper just, yeah, I think it'd probably be cheaper just get that like box that Jay has.
Where's that?
Yeah, but he said that's supposed to be going away soon. Yeah.